You've seen the list. Top 10 places to raise a family, most affordable cities, and sure, Indianapolis is on all of them, but there is a dark side to the Circle City that the brochures do not tell you about. I'm talking about specific, distinct threats to your sanity and well-being. If you're moving here from a coast or the south, or frankly anywhere with normal weather patterns, there are 6 very specific reasons you might not survive living here. Okay. Relax. You aren't actually going to die unless you try to drive the wrong way on a roundabout in Carmel. Then you might. My name is Craig, and I have helped hundreds of people relocate to the Indianapolis metro area. My goal today is to scare you just a little bit so you know exactly what you're signing up for. Because while Indy is an incredible place to live, it requires a very specific set of survival skills. If you're thinking about moving here, stick around until the end. I'm going to share the #1 rookie mistake transplants make that guarantees they hate it here within 6 months. Let's get into the 6 reasons you might not survive. Reason #1, the atmosphere itself is trying to lower your serotonin. If you are moving here from Florida, Texas, or California, listen to me closely. You might not survive the perma-gray. We don't just have winter here. We have a season I like to call the graying. From roughly mid-November until sometime in April, the sun basically goes into witness protection. It's not even that it's wildly cold, though it can be, it's just flat. We also have what's called fake spring. This is a psychological torture device developed by the Midwest. It'll be 65 degrees and sunny in February. You'll put away your parka, you'll buy patio furniture at Lowe's, and then 3 days later, 4 inches of snow. The fix? If you need 300 days of sunshine to function, you will struggle here. To survive, you need vitamin D supplements and a winter hobby that isn't staring out the window. But the flip side, when summer hits Indy, it is glorious. Let me tell you, we earn our summers here.
Hey guys, it's Craig. As much as I love making these videos, there is one thing I love more, and that is helping families and people from all over the United States make their move to my hometown, Indianapolis. I have helped countless families make this move, so whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here on the screen and linked in the description in case you missed the on-screen pop-up. I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to Indianapolis.
Reason #2, your waistline might not survive the culinary peer pressure. In other cities, they have cuisine. In Indianapolis, we have breaded surface area. This is the pork tenderloin. It is the steak sandwich. If you can see the bun, the chef made a mistake. If you move here, you are legally required to eat this. But it's not just the tenderloins. Indy has a surprisingly deep food scene, from the heavy comfort food at steakhouses like St. Elmo's downtown, where the shrimp cocktail will literally melt your face off, to the craft beer scene. We have more breweries per capita than your liver is prepared for. The freshman 15 applies to moving to Indianapolis too. It's the Indy 15. The reality, you need self-control. The cost of living is low, which means you have more money to spend on eating out. Mass Ave and Fletcher Place have incredible restaurants, Milktooth, Bluebeard, that rival the Chicago scene. Just maybe buy a Peloton before the moving truck arrives. Reason #3, geometrical confusion. If you move to the north side, specifically Carmel or maybe even Fishers, you are entering the roundabout capital of the United States. I am not exaggerating. They have over 140 of them and counting. They replace stoplights with circles. If you are a hesitant driver, you will not survive. Here is the rule. You yield to the left. You do not stop if it's clear. If you stop in an empty roundabout to be polite, you aren't being polite. You are creating a traffic hazard, and the soccer mom behind you in the Suburban will honk at you. The truth, once you get used to them, you'll realize they are actually genius. You save gas, you don't sit at red lights at 2 a.m., and traffic actually flows. But that first week, it is pure adrenaline. Reason #4, you might die of quiet. Indianapolis used to be nicknamed Naptown. While we've largely shaken that off, the city is vibrant now. It's not New York, Chicago, or Miami. If your idea of a good time is clubbing until 4 a.m. on a Tuesday, you are going to be disappointed. Things close here. The pace is slower, people drive slower, the cashier at Kroger will actually try to have a full conversation with you about your day. For my East Coast clients, this is the hardest adjustment. They think the friendliness is fake or that the slow pace is not inefficiency. It's not, it's just pleasant. If you need constant high-octane stimulation 24/7 to feel alive, Indy might feel like a sedative. But if you want to lower your cortisol levels, it's perfect.
Thinking about relocating to Indianapolis? Well, I have just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours and hours of research. And I've linked it down below from the top employers, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part is that this guide is 100% free. You heard me, 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment. Hope this helps.
Reason number 5. This is serious. The Ohio Valley effect. Indianapolis sits in a geographic bowl that traps allergens like Pokemon, ragweed, pollen, mold. We have it all. I have clients who have never had allergies in their life. They move here and suddenly they are sneezing 3 months out of the year. We have a distinct sinus season. If you have severe respiratory issues, check the air quality reports. You will survive, but you might need a Costco membership strictly for Zyrtec. And finally, reason number 6. You might be ostracized if you hate sports, for good reason. Indy punches way above its weight class in sports. We host a Super Bowl, the Final Four, the Big Ten Championship, and obviously the Indy 500, the largest single-day sporting event in the world. During the month of May, the entire city shuts down for the race. If you don't care about cars driving in circles fast, you will feel very left out. We also treat high school basketball like a religion. Remember the movie Hoosiers? That wasn't fiction. That was a documentary. You don't have to love sports to live here, but you do have to respect the traffic they cause downtown. So will you survive Indianapolis? Yes, obviously. But here's the common mistake I mentioned at the beginning. People move here for the low cost of living, but they try to live here like they're still living in their old city. They move to a cornfield suburb because it's cheap and then complain there's no nightlife. Or they move downtown expecting Manhattan energy and complain it's too quiet. Makes no sense. The truth, Indy is a choose-your-own city. Want walkability and historic charm? Look at Lockerbie Square, Fountain Square, Meridian Kessler. Want top-tier schools and roundabouts? Go to Carmel or Zionsville. Want diversity and incredible food? Check out the International Marketplace on the west side. Indianapolis is a fantastic place to live because it's easy. It's affordable, the people are genuinely nice, and you can actually buy a house with an actual yard. If you want to survive the move and actually thrive here, you need a guide who knows the difference between a tenderloin and a schnitzel, and who knows which suburb fits your vibe. My team and I help people move here every single day. And if you're thinking about making the jump, shoot us a text, give us a call, or hop on a Zoom. All of our info is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the circle.